All right, welcome everyone to this week's live Force Friday session. Got a really fun session ahead of us today. It's probably one of my favorite things to do is to actually exaggerate the model. I have to say it's this really, really fine line too, because when you exaggerate, the goal is to make more of the truth, not less of the truth. And if you don't know what the truth is, then you could be going down the wrong path, right? And then you're going further and further away from what's actually happening, and that means truth in understanding force, truth in understanding form, and truth in understanding shape, design, perspective, and all this other stuff, right? So I love that. For me personally, I love that risk. I like seeing how far I can take my drawings before they break. Again, breaking means it's not functioning, or like I said, I'm deviating from the truth too far. And that's what we'll test today. And who knows, maybe we'll crash and burn, or maybe we'll soar. I have no idea. So let's welcome our other force instructors. Hey, Swenley, how you doing today?
Good, good. And this subject is one of my favorites too. I've been posting a lot of this on Instagram, so I'm excited for
Yes, yes, that's right. You've been doing an awesome job on your Instagram account of posting some really cockamamie crazy figures.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Yeah, really fun. I've been quite envious actually. I'm like, oh man, he's having all this fun over there. I have to get over to doing that as well. So hopefully I'll have some fun today doing that. How are you doing, Mrityunjay?
I'm doing good, ready to push. I'm also been
Yeah,
experimenting with my Instagram account, so
yeah, awesome. Yeah, I just love this so much. What you guys see here on Photoshop, these are drawings from my character book. It's about like character design from figure drawing. And so how do you take reality and play with it basically, and then bring that into production, right? Like how do you use reference and push it into production? And that's a lot of, again, what we'll be talking about today. So as an example, when I was looking for drawings for the thumbnail for today, I just thought, man, I don't even know if I can do this anymore. Like, I really love this drawing. I don't know if my skills are here anymore. Like, I haven't done this as often as I used to. And I love this giant block of a rib cage that I created and how it's pushing out. If you really look closely at what's happening here, look at the sophistication of the line, right? Like, look at this line here that pushes this rib cage out. Look at the thick to thin, and then how it trails off and pulls in here. Look at that little moment for the hip, and then it softens in. It's like all this like subtle nuance, very, very subtle nuance buried into the image. The smallness of the head, the expression, the little hands, the giant arms. This is Scott, who is one of my favorite models when I lived in LA. Just so much fun. And then this one, this is one of the things I think a lot of you gravitated onto for today, which was depth, right? So playing with the drama of depth, right? And in a way, I love using that term drama here. It's like, how do I push drama at every stage? And it's like it doesn't happen, first of all, unless you have the thought. That's the other thing I think is really exciting about this type of drawing is you have to have a concept that you're after to push in the first place. So it's not going to happen by accident. And that's a hard break. Like, I get it. There's many of you that sent in some drawings today that are pretty good drawings, but they're relatively academic. Um, and the challenge is, can you go past that, and can you break your sort of obligation to reality and to the model and go beyond, right? And to me, that is such an exciting break to finally make. It's fine to study and to learn, right? And we do a ton of that at drawingforce.com, right? But man, when you can finally take ownership of it and you start really seeing the model as ideas, right, which I stand on, right? I've always been saying your drawing's only as good as your ideas. Man, then it really starts to soar. And I'm going to show you examples of that today as well. In fact, from one of our own students from a mentorship meeting I had this morning, in fact. So we have a lot of really exciting stuff to share with you today. And I'm really pumped about it. So let's get to it. I say first, we're going to start by looking at some of the entries for the challenge. And talking about the challenges really quick. Today is our last 2-hour challenge. We've had Force February for the last 4 weeks. This is our 4th week. We will have a prize again today for the winner. I've been really happy about how this has been going this month. We won't be doing 2 hours, probably moving forward for a little while. Maybe we'll do it every so often, or at least until next Force February. But maybe we'll have challenges a little bit more. You know, I really loved the way this whole thing worked out, and I love being able to give you guys something back for following us. So I think that's something I'll try to bring in more often. I don't know yet the cadence or how often that'll be, but we'll do something definitely more often. Okay, so let's take a look, right? These are just some drawings from the book, the character book. And I wanted you just to see, when I draw something like this, it's easy to just look at this and go, oh, look at this drawing. But it takes a lot of work to make something like this, a lot of different thinking. You know, it's like the stretching of the arm, the roundness of the scapula edge, the character and the upwardness of her face, her hand pressed against her forehead, her nose poking out. Notice how I describe these things, right? It's like poking out, right? Her hip here, it's like a razor blade to me, right? Like this thing is jutting out into space with this sharp corner. And notice how I made her rib cage long and skinny and then really widened out into the pelvis and down to her rear end, and the very specific wrinkling of her rear end and the shape of it, the form of it, the little thigh, right? And then all of a sudden the shooting out towards me of the calf to the foot. And then of course the scale situation of having that one stretched leg go really far back away and having this other one come close, right? There's probably at least 30 to 50 ideas buried in the bigger idea of just the whole drawing, right? And that's what we want to try to inspire you with today, is to really get in there and get excited about what you're looking at, find all those really great nuggets of thoughts, of concepts. And then, man, that really drives you to want to learn how to draw, because hopefully you'll be frustrated, right? And be like, oh man, I have such a great idea here and I'm trying to draw it and I just can't get it on paper. I'm trying to visualize it. That's where the desire comes in to like, I got to draw better. I got to draw better. I got to draw better, right? And then those two things finally meet, and that is magic, right? That's when it's like, damn, my drawing skill has the capacity to match my creativity and my imagination and my thinking, right? And that's what we all want, right? Okay, so this is, like I said, from the book. Same thing here, mostly a push in space here as well. A little bit of character pushing into the shape of her face and her like looking up there all the way in the distance, right? Notice that no matter what I'm doing, rhythm is still trying to drive through the pose, right? So we want that to still happen. Here's the image of Scott, right? So the head, the rib cage pushing out, the serratus, his pec peeking out from underneath his arm, the crazy legs, yes, the downward crotch. It's like a pointed down arrow, right? It's all ideas, right? It's all ideas. And I made his body, Scott, the model, he has a huge upper body and these skinny little waist and legs. And I put that in here. He's got this giant block of a torso, right? So let's get to it, right? Let's start taking a look at some of your guys' work. If I didn't pick your work, it just meant there was not enough exaggeration. There wasn't enough of anything really to talk about. It means you're probably still very obligated to the reference, which is fine, right? It's okay. I'm happy you're committed, right? But at some point, you want to know how to break out and have more fun, okay? Okay, let's take a look. So this one, nice drawing, great line, great use of like light to dark. Yeah, I think it's a great drawing. I really like it, I have to say, a lot. And there are moments of personality in here. What you want to watch out for is, like, this is a double concave shape in the ankle. So as you're pushing your creativity here and in your drawing, just be careful that you did it there, you did it in the wrist, you got kind of a double convex in the, here, I'll draw this stuff out so it's making sense. Let's see, you got a double convex in the deltoid, and almost, and a double convex almost here in the arm, you know, and then a double concave here and a double concave here. So try to watch out for those moments. It's really easy to make this stuff happen down in the joints, and then, man, the arm muscles, so easy to just create like cantaloupe, 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 or watermelon, watermelon, right? But you got a lot of personality, and I got to tell you, I think that is something that it takes for you to have in order to get that into your work. It's got to be in you, you know, and if it's not in you, you got to learn how to find it, you know, just got to learn how to find it. We all got it. Some of you may be more shy, or you're bashful about allowing yourself out. Here it is, right? Here's your chance, right? Let yourself out, let it out in the work and push your ideas, right? I'm going to be showing you, I hope I'm going to push to show you a lot of crazy stuff today, Like my craziness is going to be coming out. So get ready. We'll see what happens, right? Pretty good, right? Most push in space again, right? We can see that this artist pushed 1 foot from the other. Scale of the leg. I like the shape of, the front thigh versus the back. Rhythm and stuff's getting a little bit lost in here. The fluidity in the legs getting a little lost. I like the size of the arm. I wish there was more push of the pose, right? More push of the pose. You got a lot of good stuff going on. Again, a lot of personality, right? Very good. This one, in general, the exaggeration feels more like it's about almost the thinning of the body. But I had to bring this one in because I just had to show all of you how beautifully this was drawn. And that is an amazing head drawing, right? Just so eloquently in line illustrated, just fantastic, right? Love it. I love all the pull down into the arm. It's really, really nice. There's a stylization that's going on in here that I think is superb. I wish the pose was pushed more. The idea of the pose was pushed more, but damn, there's some good drawing going on in there. I wish the rest of the drawing had the skill level that went on in the head. Once you started getting in the back, try to start getting that in the legs, find it in the feet and in the hands, like more and more like character. You're like just cracking open the concept of getting character into your work. Yeah, man, keep pushing. There's a lot of awesome opportunity here that you're just at the beginnings of. This one, not super forceful, but it's got this big muscular like chunkiness that you started getting out of Trinda. Trinda's muscular. I would say he's lean. You kind of pushed him towards like Schwarzenegger, right? Like really big. But again, I wish the pose was more pushed and I wish it had more force. It's not super fluid and connected, right? Okay, again, pushed space, some shaping. The thing, Devin, for you to work on is structure and form and force. I would say don't rush to shape stuff. You just need more of the academic stuff underneath to help you get to the place. I love the courage of this. I got to say, taking your skill, you're like, damn, I don't care. I'm going to push out, right? And you pushed to a pushed pose here, but you just need more of the skill stuff. So I'm so happy that you submitted. Keep doing that, keep showing up, keep learning how to draw, and it's going to be awesome to see where you go, right? Because you had the courage to push this far, okay? Donald, so pretty good. Again, push space. I like all the lines of force that you're trying to show here. Again, it's the pose though. I'd like to see more push in the pose, right? And that's where our winner is going to come in, as you will see later on today. This is fun too. Some cartoony shapes, poses pushed a little bit. It's more of like a design thing. This feels to me like it fits a little bit more in last week's group than this week's, but I thought I'd bring it in because it does have some pushing in it. It's very shapy. Don't forget form. You're someone who really likes shape. Don't forget form. Just make sure you keep it in mind. Everything should be coming towards us or away from us in a direction, right? To add drama of space. Talking about drama of space, right? Pre-tier decided to stick 1 foot in our face and throw the other one like 30 feet down the road, right? So this is probably the one with the most depth in it. Lots of drama, lots of force. Only one part of the pose is really pushed here, and that's the distance in the legs. So the challenge here is, can you actually push drama across different venues than purely the depth of the legs, right? Like, how do you push it in the arm? How do you push the relationship of the hand to the face and the contortion that Trinda is doing in the photograph, right? So we want to get that there as well, right? I brought this one in because I thought this was quite interesting. I personally love using metaphors and analogies for the figure. And I love that this artist turned Trinda into a tree. But the pose, ironically, isn't really that pushed, So this could have, and I think this was like, again, the cracking open of a great idea that has a lot of opportunity that's not totally being taken advantage of yet. It needs form too. You need more structure and stuff in here. You got all this sort of gnarly bark happening here of the tree, but it's flat, you know, so it could have more space and more roundness and mass and really been played with, right? Fun idea though. This person's very similar to the one just a couple back that we talked about. Lots of like sort of jaunty and jumpy force bouncing around, but make sure you learn about form and structure and solidity. You kind of jump very fast to shape. Got to get all that form in there. In this particular photograph, as you can see, man, there's a ton of foreshortening going on in Trinda's upper body, right? So something to manage here, right? All right, let's see. Okay. Here's our contestant who won the first week. Some nice stuff going on here. Nice force, you got some space going on. I like the pull in the arm and all. So there's a little bit of pushing of the pose happening. Nice drawings. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on in here. It's pretty good. It's pretty good drawing. I almost in a way like the perfect, almost perfect like horizontal line for the hand. That's like an idea, right? It's like, hey, I'm gonna have all this chaos and I'm gonna have this perfectly straight hand, this platform or ledge that I'm gonna sit the head on, right? Kind of cool. Lots of space here. We got some good force going on. Talking about the head-hand relationship again, I wish there was more going on up there, you know, but some good stuff happening. Keep the form going in all parts of the body. Some good depth in the feet. Yeah, I like that. It looks like you worked on this a lot. You know, it's not like a cleanup or anything. You got some good perspective and stuff going on in the head too. So yeah, good things there. Again, pretty good drawing. The forces of the leg are a little funny. It's kind of a bunny hop, a double bounce on the back versus because the knee is a sharp corner here. So you got to watch how you get from the upper leg through the knee down to the calf. You played with space a little bit. It's kind of like a little bit of push all over the place, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think my only suggestion would be keep doing it. How far can you take it, right? So I really like this one a lot. I have to say I love that it's very strongly styled. And I have to say I really admire that. I think it's, especially nowadays, I think it's harder and harder to find style and individuality, right? So yeah, it's cool. There's things broken with it that maybe you can kind of tweak into your style a little bit. So like you've got this curve of force in the leg and we get to the knee, I don't really see it. And then the calf goes in the opposite direction, right? So watching out for that or how to move through this knee. But man, I love the face. I love the hand. I love the expression of the hand. Kind of a fun shape for the form. It breaks rules a little bit. You're getting into a little of a double concave on the wrist there. But I like the feel of it and I like how overflowy it is. It almost reminds me of like the genie and like Aladdin, you know, like super swirly, flowy line, very confidently drawn. It's really fun, really, really fun. So now we have I talked about structure today quite a few times, and here's Mikey, right? And man, he's like really blocked it out. You know, Trinda here, the model is super structured, more angular. It's a little academic. I brought it in just because I think it's a good drawing. I thought it was worth everybody seeing, but it's not really being pushed enough in any direction. It needs more attitude, more personality. This one's being pushed a lot. We got the big shoulder and the leg, the little skinny one, right? Small to big, I notice here. So you got big to small, small to big, big to small. I would say the note that's missing here, Pam, is the posing too. How far can you take that, right? It's pretty good. You got some good stuff going on here. Don't lose form, but you got the right idea. You know, I think it just you still need more drawing skill to make it a winning piece, but you got the right things going on. You got some personality in here. It's good. All right, we got Franco, as he showed here. Boom, right? We're talking about space again. He gave us even the plane to show us how he did that. He's been through, I know he's been working on structures, so we threw some structure in here as well. There's some good stuff going on. Tried to get the foreshortening in the torso. Again, mostly a space play, right? Which is fine. It's what a lot of you did. It's good. Here's Arno, our winner from the Shape Challenge last week. Also, again, mostly a distance, right? A space play. A little bit of playing the arm with the size of the arm being big here. It's good. There's a lot of great stuff going on in here, right? I love all the notes, darker lines, negative spaces, little arm and leg to create depth. Yep, I like that too. What I wish it had was more drama in the movement of it, right? So here's Kyla's. I happen to talk to Kyla always every week before this meeting because I mentor her, and we were talking about this, and it's like madness, right? And I love the illustration of, she and I both live in the Bay Area, so I love this Golden Gate Bridge that she threw in here. It's really fun. There's a whole story going on here, and the attack of the 50-foot man.
I love this fella. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's so much fun. It's really fun. Brings it home. The problem here is she got the space thing, which is cool, and she pushed the pose, but I don't think she pushed the pose in the right direction. It became very horizontal, and I don't know if that's really the right call for the pose, but a lot of great drama going on. And I love that there's illustration and story in it. That's just so much fun. She took it to a whole other level, right? Really, really cool. Now, I just shared with you guys that I talked to Kyla on Fridays before this meeting, and she did something that really quite, I have to say, amazed me today. And this goes with our conversation today about exaggerating. This is her drawing, and this was one of the models that she drew. This is Noe. And she did this hand drawing, and I was like, damn, this is a whole new level of ability for her. Because it's one thing to understand the entirety of the pose and knowing how to exaggerate it, but to me, every little moment of the model is an opportunity. And I'm going to try to show that today myself. And she did this hand drawing, which I was quite floored by, because she really had to understand the attitude of the hand, the function of the hand and its story specifically, right? And if you look at that hand, you can see how the rope is pulling down into those lower knuckles, and you have all this drive up into the top of the wrist, right? So that is awesome. She came up over the forearm, swept up into the wrist, and then down into the hand, and the pulling of those knuckles down into the rope, right? It's so damn good. That to me is like she's cracked open the window of, okay, I'm not only seeing like big picture stuff, I'm starting to see that every part of the body has these amazing smaller stories. It's so rich, right? And man, that's a challenge, right? That the trick is to open up your mind to seeing all the curiosity and nuance and creativity across the whole body. That is super, super exciting to me. And that's how we get to a place of having opinion. And I think she had an opinion here, and it's really good, right? So now I took that and I said, what if I push that even further, right? This proves out drawing as good as your idea, right? And I said, here, I'm going to push it even further, right? So I did this one. Let me just grab this and pull it off for drawing, right? So I did this one over here. You see, and I went even further with it. I said, man, I'm really going to jut that edge of the hand out, and I'm going to pull down into the knuckle even further, right? So this is where, to me, the fun starts. It's like, okay, how far can we go? How far can I actually take this? I now understand this conceptually from a force standpoint, from a form standpoint, from a shape standpoint, right? I'm using all those rules, those tools of mine to really keep pushing an idea further and further and further and see where can I go until it breaks, right? And that to me is very, very, very exciting, okay? So that's what we want to try to, what we want to try to accomplish today. Anyone have any questions so far before we move forward? As far as I'm concerned, you deserve a ton of apples.
There was a question, Mike. Someone asked, what's the difference between exaggeration and deformation?
That's a good question. No one's ever asked me that. I think to me, it could be the same thing. Let's just make believe for a moment they're the same thing. I would say the challenge is no matter what, if you're exaggerating or deforming, you don't want to go so far as to break things. And what is that? What does break mean? So to me, break means that it doesn't work anymore. right? Like we had those drawings of the hands there for a minute. With those drawings of the hand, we can't go so far that we lose force. Force is really, I guess, the thing that you can't change so far that the pose finally changes its function, right? Or you lose balance because of how you play with function and mass, right? Like, you know, you're experimenting, like I said, in a dangerous space, and you're hoping to throw out grenades and explode things and see if you can go through that, right? Go through that minefield of trying to play. So I don't know if I'd say there's a difference, because exaggeration could be deformation, you know, right? I don't really, the word deform, when I hear the word deform, I feel like, oh, I'm supposed to purposely make something ugly. And that's maybe just my judgment of the word. So I'm trying to get rid of that judgment and say, you know what, they're probably pretty similar in how you would draw them. And like I said, you don't want to break so far that it's not the pose anymore, right? You've come up with like a new thing, right? When we go back to Photoshop here, you can see that I'm not breaking the concept, right? The idea still works. It's still Noe's hand doing a very particular job, right? So how far can I take that job, right? That's what we want to see. Okay. All right, let's see here. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to draw for you. I'm changing things up a little bit. I didn't grab the photograph that you guys drew. I'm just going to start fresh, and I'm going to go through a whole process with you as to how I'm going to push this further, right? So I'm going to stop share here. Let's go over to the paper again, as I've been doing for you guys in the past. Let's see, advanced. See if we can get over to my camera here. All my different views, there we go. Okay, so here we are, we're on the page, right? Make sure that we're focused. Can everyone see my paper?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get out my iPad and bring up a photograph for you guys. So here's my image, right? So I have this pose, and I already have sort of my ideas about this. I mean, it's weird. It feels like he's got this giant meaty arm, like hanging out, almost like a teacup, right? With his head's pushed, like his head feels like it's really jutting out, and his eyeballs all tweaked back over there around, you know, around his cheekbone. That's interesting to me. See, notice how I'm talking. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I want to crest the cheekbone and tuck that eye in there, right? This giant arm over here. I love his hand too. I love the structure of the hand, the perspective, the stretch of skin between his hand to his thumb, the pushing in on his back, right? His torso feels kind of smallish to me. I might really push that. His deltoid feels pretty big. So I'm making proportional ideas go on, right? He's got longish legs that feel tight and close together. So it feels very long and skinny, small and short, pushed into this big shoulder, elbow coming out, down to the hand, boxed out wrist, stretched finger, head stretching out, pushed position, eyeball tucked back there, weird angle on the head, big meaty arm. Look, that I must have just mentioned like 10 or 15 ideas, right? So that's what I'm going to try to make happen. What I'm going to try to do, though, my best of here is I'm going to try to show you what invisibly happens. Like, how do I start doing that, right? So everything I'm teaching you, by the way, today is in the character book, right? How to draw character design, right, from Life Drawing. And one of the main tools in that book that I use is something called the bounding box. Now, all by itself, it's like any other tool. It doesn't mean anything. Who cares? There's a box, right? Just like a screwdriver doesn't mean anything until you actually use it for what it's meant for, right? So no big deal. I just drew a box. But there's real power in that, right? When I look at him, I can start thinking, what's like the general proportion I want of this? Now I'm going to draw in different colors. I have different colored China markers and stuff here just to help you see my planning, right? So this is all stuff I would do in my head as I'm drawing. I'm going to actually create a crazy schematic here for you to see all the madness and how it really happens. So he's generally long and thin, right? If I put a box around him, he's pretty long and thin, but I can play with that too, right? So let's just make a long skinny box here. Why the boxes, right? So some people are like, well, why the boxes? Why not just draw? Well, sure, go draw. You know, like you could do that. I just want you to see that this is a way of starting so you have a plan. And I think the plan is that you don't draw the boxes in the end personally, but this is a way at least of starting. And the reason for the box is because you can give your brain the opportunity to know what you're trying to do, right? So let's really like tweak this out, right? I said he's got long legs and a short upper body. So what if I said, you know, I'm gonna do this and say this is legs, this is upper body, right? Now I really stretch the legs to the torso, right? I'm gonna break that box with his arm, of course. He's got this very strong angle, right, for his chest, whoops. And it's almost straight. I might even tweak it back in a little bit. I think I want to tweak it the angle so I could push the shoulder out and the other one back. And his head's over here. So he'd probably have like this little head over here. I'm going to push this angle. I'm going to make his shoulder bigger and make his elbow pop out like this, right? And then, you know, he's got this arc in his back that's like this, right? So you can see how the box is starting to work, right? I got roundness for his shorts. I want that for space. I got this deltoid over here. I want this giant arm. I'm not sure how big to make it before it gets stupid looking, but but let's go a little bigger than what it is, right? It's almost like the guy from the Umbrella Academy. It's like this giant kind of gorilla-like arm, right? So he's like this. He's got this hand over here, right? Then I'm going to draw these legs. This leg's kind of got a thick thigh, but it's big, right? So this is like my knee line and his foot line. I'll get that perspective down there, right? He's kind of like this. It's like this. So I'm kind of shaping out. I'm mapping out a little. I'm almost starting to draw him, quite honestly, right? I shouldn't have gone this far that fast. I want you to see like long, skinny leg here. I'll try to keep boxing. I noticed this, like this is a shape here, right? There's a shape there that I want. I want that hand, right? So I think I have enough. There's more than enough here for me to draw. I'm going to draw with a smaller pencil today. Here, you know what? We'll go with. I'll stay with wax. So this is a black China marker, right? Okay, so here's a black China marker, and I'll start drawing this out, right? See if I can zoom in on the drawing a little bit more for you guys. Just give me a second here. Well, you know what? You'll lose the reference, but what you will see is the drawing better, right? So let's do that. That's pretty good. All right. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start trying to illustrate these ideas. Okay. Now the trick is I want to keep force going, but I'm also being very almost like a graphic designer. I plan this out. So I have to take my skill of knowing how to draw with force and make sure I bring it in here and I don't lose it, even though I'm being very abstract. Okay. So I'm going to come up here and I want this giant shoulder, right? So I drew in this giant shoulder. I got his elbow up here. All right, so there we go. So that's up there. We got his forearm. I like the box of his wrist here. And then his hand goes down, down, down. So line is language, right? I'm putting, you know, I'm wrapping for my sake, right? Because I want to get my idea in there. And I want this long stretch. And I want this pushed, right? And then his fingers are over here like this. Okay. He's got very narrow chest here, right? Because of the perspective. He's got lots of skinny wrinkles in here. I'll just make even more out of it. Lots of skinny little lines of wrinkling, wrinkling, wrinkling. I'm just kind of exaggerating that, right? You see? So you can see how this starts coming about, right? It's like, here's his hip. That's one line because I'm thinking about the idea, that double bump there, right? He's got some wrinkling on his shorts here. His leg shape, kind of weird, right? Like now that I look at it, it's like, man, it's like that. It chisels in and comes down. I'm gonna do a front to back on, yeah, on this, but man, it's very angular, right? It's like this, and it cuts into the knee, and then this goes like this. I'm just gonna push it like that, right? Notice one leg is higher than the other. That's a great little real thing, right? And it's cool because it's different. Okay. Then I'm going to bump this out. I like the huge thigh. Push his knee out. His calf is almost like his thigh. It's like this, and it's got that chunk taken out of it. Right, and then I got his feet. His feet, ironically, are. I mean, I'd have to zoom in. Let's see if there's anything. There's nothing really very interesting going on to me in these, and that, that's what we're challenged with, right? What kind of happens is, I'm kind of sensitive to trying to find cool in the models. So if I don't see it, then it means it's probably really not much going on. But I remember when I was learning how to draw, and man, my challenge was to see how cool things were. And I would see other students that were finding cool and I wasn't. And I was like, man, I want some of that in my work. It takes time, right? Like that's what we're trying to inspire you with today, is to see the sort of oddity, right? The uniqueness, the peculiarity of these specificities, right? Like this, look at the ankle there. You see how one side droops down and the other one's high, right? That's interesting to me. That's unique, right? I want that. I want that in my drawing. I'm the unique police, right? Like I want that droops down like that, right? And then his foot's kind of a straight line and his bone pops out, right? You see that? So those little details in the end make it really freaking awesome and fun to draw. Now, when I say details, a red flag goes off in my brain because I'm like, oh shit, I tell these guys to draw the big picture all the time, and you should. And that's why it takes time to get to this place, okay, by the way, because the big picture stuff matters first, right? It's like you want to make sure you understand the pose. I know that I need to come into the foot in a certain way, right? And that I need that that force coming in and driving in a certain direction, okay? All right, so now we're here. Let's draw this giant freaking arm, right? It weighs like 70 pounds. You got to wonder, that's why his thumb is over here. His thumb's on the other side of his body to support this arm that weighs as much as a cow, right? Still, still drawing with forceful shapes, of course. I'm not going to have too much space to get into this hand, but I'll tell you what I do want to play with. I'm looking forward to the face, right? Okay. So you can see it's the pose, but there's a lot of opinion in it all over the place, right? All the way from the shaping of the legs, the skinniness, the length, the proportion, even some depth, just playing with the scale here a little bit. The feet, right, have depth. I pushed them further apart, right, because I made this really big and the other one very small, right? So there's a lot going on there. Now, I really want his neck to feel like it comes from his back, right? So I want this flow here. And the peak is his brow. You see that? That's the peak of force. So I want to keep that in mind. You see, I'm drawing it as an abstract curve, this peak. And at that peak is his eyebrow. Like that, right? And then we've got his cheekbone in there that I was talking about that I really liked. And his eyes tucked in there, like I said I was going to get. All right, there it is. You can see that was my idea. Now I'm going to come off of that to his nose. It's kind of straightish, like so. And then he's got this little round bulbous nose at the bottom. And you can see the roundness of his nostril sitting in there. Man, I love that. I like the way that's looking. All right, it's coming out good. We've got his mouth in here and his upper lip and his mustache. All right. And we've got hair under his lip there. And then we've got his jaw, right? So I got to make sure I get this jaw angle in there. And I got the jaw receding back and then the pull. Right? And then the jaw takes us to his ear. Doesn't have to land perfectly. Like I noticed the negative space is a little wide here. That's okay, I'm exaggerating, right? It's still working. The main thing is his neck and head are working with his back, which is what I really wanted, right? So now we come up here. I can come to the back of his head. It's probably about here somewhere. I'm gonna give his hair some zip. Like I like that it feels like it's pulling back. Right, and then he's got all this like super curly hair back here. Right, so there's a version of weirdness. Okay, any questions in the chat? And I'll do one more for you guys.
They're discussing on the cow hands.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so let's do it again, except instead of the planning so much this time, I'm going to kind of wing it, and I'm going to draw more with soft touch and be more flowy and see where it takes me. Okay, I'm going to do the same pose and just kind of do it without all of that. But I want you to know that that's the kind of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That's how I learned to get to this place of drawing all the more exaggerated stuff. Okay. All right, so this time I'm going to come in more softly. Now, by the way, when you draw with something sharper or smaller, like a China marker or a graphite, what I'll usually do, first of all, I'm going to hold it like this, the same way I would like a lira. I usually try to scribble in the corner first, right? You can't see that, right? Like this. You see, all I'm doing is scribbling in the corner. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a chiseled edge. Okay, so I got a nice fat line, right? So now I'm going to draw more forcefully this whole thing and see if I can plan it out. A lot of the ideas might be the same. I'm going to try to push it further. We'll see if I can do that. So I kind of, when I do this, this requires a lot of thinking. Okay, so when I do this, I stay light for a very long time because I'm thinking. I'm trying to figure things out. I could just crank out some shapes and stuff and that'd be fine, but I want to go beyond that. I really want to get a lot of ideas in here, you know, so we want that, right? Maybe I'll push the smallness of his waist a little bit more in this one. I'm going to push his jaw out even more on this one, make his head maybe a little smaller. Want that huge shoulder, I'm going to make it bigger. So I didn't draw a plan, right? So I'm making the plan while I go, which, like I said, takes way more work now, right? So I'm like trying to figure out what that is. You can see similar ideas, but different final result, right? I'm doing a lot of the same stuff. Right, but it's going to look different. I'll get different things out of this. I feel like I want to take this elbow and bring it forward and then bring the arm back down into space. I'm going to make this, when you see me circle something like that, that's not for form. That's me thinking about proportion, by the way. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to make that, I'm going to keep this pretty big up here. And then let's shrink down to the forearm and make a little hand over here. trying to get that thumb to feel like it's really pushing on his back there. I'm gonna have to bring his back out just to make them connect, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. And then his hand is here. Right. Yeah, and believe it or not, I am aware of force shape. I'm actually staying on top of that. I'm trying to make sure nothing here breaks the rules as I'm drawing. I think I like this one better, actually. The other one's a little more graphic, and I am stealing ideas from that one, right? So it helped me do this one, but I do like this. I like where this one's going more. I'm not going to fit it, as you can see, because I didn't have the bouncing box. So I'm kind of going really large. Just about see his rib cage in there. See if we can get another face in here. I'm going to try to caricaturize it even more. I got to tell you, I'm having a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this so much. And to me, that is, in the end, so much more interesting than finally a more academic drawing. The unfortunate part is how much of the academic stuff you got to do, honestly, to get here. But man, this is just so much fun, pushing opinion and story across all of it, you know? Yeah, so I think I'm going to stop there. I'll take the camera and I'll try to zoom in on some of these areas so you guys can see it better. But yeah, any questions?
Subconscious is asking about schematics, like if you can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I could do that. Here, I'll zoom in on this real quick so you can see what I did with the face and the hands and all. All right, so a little more closer view of all the line that I use. You can see all the light line. That's me soft touching, right? To get all my thinking done. Look at the speed in his face, right? So that's something I kept trying to get out of this. So there's always a relationship here that I had from the beginning of the back going into the neck and head, right? I really wanted that drive in the face poking out, right? And you could see that force is still going on in all of this, you know, no matter what, even though I'm playing with, you know, with other things, right? So, okay, let me zoom out here and let's talk about schematics a little bit more. Let's see if I can answer any questions before I pass the baton. Okay.
This one is like more favorite for me because it's like more spontaneous, your immediate reactions to, you know, what you see.
Yeah, I think it's more forceful than the other one. Yep. You know, I think it definitely has that in it. And that's one of the challenges that happens, I think, out of doing the planning, right? You could see. But, you know, I think what's good about this whole exercise here is coming up with different options, you know, and understanding that this kind of thinking gets me to this kind of thinking, you know. I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I personally would have gotten here without me having done a lot of this kind of stuff. I've done a lot of this, and the whole character design book is filled with this kind of work, you know? So even if it's somebody's face, like Trinda's face over here, you know, I still think like, okay, you know, I want the force of it. I wanted his force coming from the back into his neck and head. And, you know, that's also in a sense like a box for the head. And even with the box of the head, you know, like where's the apex of the eye? Do I want to put it in the middle or do I want to put it high, right? And I can play with this over and over because of the design of things, right? So, you know, one version of Trinda's face might have looked like this. Right, like that, where it's in the center. Then another one could be, well, maybe I don't want to do that, right? Maybe what I want to do is put it high up, right? So now the design is like this, which means now I'm going to push more into the bottom of his face and I'm going to put the eye line, you know, much higher. And I think that's you know, one of the benefits of the whole idea with the box is iteration. Now, again, I don't have to draw the box, but in my mind, that box is happening because it allows me to think about proportion and distance and design, its placement and asymmetry, right? Your head normally wants to make things symmetrical. So when you think this abstractly, it allows you to think more in terms of asymmetry. Positive, negative space get a lot clearer too. Like, look, I look at this shape that I made versus this shape that I made here, right? So you can see the differences, and look at how the right one is cooler, right? It's cooler because the top triangle is smaller. This one is much bigger, right? So the asymmetry of that, it pushes us in a more distinct direction instead of the middle. So any kind of change you can create like that makes things more interesting to look at. You know, I've mentioned this in prior talks, but one of the main things I learned at my time at Disney was contrast creates interest. And, you know, as an artist, over your time as an artist, you start to learn what are the things I can contrast, right? It's like, okay, great, contrast creates interest, but so what? Again, what does that mean? It's up to you to start figuring out like, well, what can I contrast, right? See, so to me, I'm like, well, that is so much better than that, you know, just in its design, and that box helps me define it. And the box, by the way, goes from big to medium to small, right? So I can go all the way from the box of the whole body to something as small as the head to even the eyeball, right? So when I draw the eye, I could say, well, what's the box of the eye, right? What's the angle of the cheekbone? Am I going from corner to corner at a 45-degree angle, right? And I'm going to push the eye all the way down here. You know, am I going to make the eye more vertical or more rectangular? You see, the simplicity of proportion of width to height is so powerful. And, you know, if you put a diagonal through it, right, that gives you always a different diagonal. You're measuring diagonal against length to width. And as a designer, someone who wants to do concept design, character design, right, you got designer in your title. This is a super, super powerful tool, right? I teach when I teach on the website and I teach composition, which we do, by the way, I go into a lot of this, right? And students are always shocked as to how you could take such simple things and suddenly create more interesting looking composition. Well, guess what? You can take the same thing, put it on the human body. And this is in essence a composition, right? Like this could be a comic book panel right here, right? I just talked to one of our students. He was doing a Spider-Man comic as an example, right? And he drew Spider-Man's face like this, right? So Spider-Man's face was like this. And he had the spider sense going like this, right? And I was like, you know, look, with composition, you can decide now what you want to say here because you made more than 2/3 of the panel Spider-Man's face and a little bit about spider sense. What if it was about spider sense and not about his face, right? So all of a sudden you could say, well, I could do this and say, here's his shoulders and his head. And it's all about spider sense. You see, that's how powerful this thing is that we're really showing you today. Is now it's not only the figure and how to push design and opinion when it comes to story and composition, you're taking the same thing and you can push it across anything, right? I totally changed the intention of this one panel, even though it had the same two elements, head, spider sense, but how it is oriented and the amount of space it occupies in the composition determines the story, what's more important and what's not. And then you could do the same thing with the body, right? So to me, I happened to learn it from the body first, and then I kept seeing how I can merge these two worlds basically together. And then when I'm winging it, as Mrityunjay was saying over here, I'm actually doing all of that, but more on the fly, right? But I always have this sense of being aware of asymmetry, and that helps with the shape design, straight to curve as well as asymmetrical, and finding nuance, like we talked about Kyla's hand drawing before, right? It's finding the nuance of all these little moments, right? That make something super, super interesting, okay? Any other questions before I hand off? Or thoughts?
I don't think. Everybody is appreciating.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it too. I'm glad you guys are watching, and I hope this is as exciting to you as it is to me. This for me, this is where it's at. All the stuff I teach you guys and the stuff that I've learned, where it's fun for me is here, is where it really starts to happen, because I get to say all the stuff that I want to finally really say and push these ideas and go beyond the shackles of reality, and push things. And this has also allowed me to draw from imagination, right? Because now I'm not stuck to the model. I've been inspired by the model, but I can go beyond the model and not shackled to reality, right? I can go much, much further with it. And we can keep going with this, and I can turn them into a superhero wherever I want, right? But I can take this wherever I want to go with it, and then you're in total charge finally of the drawing, okay? All right, well, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Someone wants to see you draw Venom, Mike.
A what?
Draw Venom from Spider-Man.
Venom. Oh, God. I'll try. I'll do a really quick one. I don't know. I don't remember him too well outside of him being a gigantic Spider-Man. Right? And I don't know what pose. I have no idea in my head right now, by the way. So I'm just going to draw. Right? So let's draw like a giant Venom, right? And give him a little head. I'm gonna make his head longer, because I was thinking about his eyes, and I'm like, I want the length of the eyes, right? Wait a minute, what's going on here? All of a sudden, I'm like, I'm like artist for hire. Wait 1 second. What the hell am I doing? I'm doing like pinup art in a live session.
You're gonna eat the job of the other artist.
Yes. My career just changed all in the blink of an eye, and I wasn't even aware of it. All right, so you can see the upper body. I'm giving him huge arms. Why don't we like play? Maybe he's got like huge forearms and like long, skinny forearms down here, and maybe we give him like tiny hands. All right, I'm just gonna goof off here. I like pointy elbows. I'm gonna give him a pointy elbow. Just think that's fun. You got a crazy little hand over there. Right? I'm going to play with the eyes. It's a proportion thing again, right? This is actually a box in my head, right? So I'm going to start really low and occupy almost the whole thing with the eyes, right? So I'm going to go really low. I think he's got all kinds of like jagged, weird stuff going on with the Spider-Man eye. I don't remember those, so sorry. But I know it's something weird like this, right? See, so I occupied, it's a proportion thing, right? That what allowed me to just do that was the box, right? I'm thinking about design, I'm thinking about proportion.
Get his tongue, get his tongue.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hold on, he's got a mouth, I forgot. Yeah, we'll make the tongue go out in space. Is it split? I think it is split, isn't it?
It's long. Yes. Like,
is it like a snake's tongue though?
I think not, but you could do it. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Split it. Now it's split. Now he's got a split tongue. It's going back in space.
The audience is really excited, by the way, in the chat.
That's good. Anything to keep you guys happy.
Valerie gave us a fruit, wingling fruit.
Yeah, I'm working for stickers now, man. Get them in there. Let's give him a huge tricep that straightens out. So I'm exaggerating, but believe it or not, I am putting some anatomy in here. All right. Let's give him a skinny little waist back here. Make it impossible for him to stand. All right. I'm gonna, to help the weight of all of this, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add drop shadow to the body, to the legs, right? So it kind of like makes it feel like this is really hanging over him.
Venom got Swendy's.
Say what?
Venom got Swendy's.
Venom got Swenleys?
The Swendy's, you know, the Swendy's official Swendy's we talked about.
No, what's that? What's a Swendy?
I think it means the underpants shape around the pelvis.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I gotcha. So there's your Venom, right? I'm gonna put an overlap in the tongue to make that clearer. I know it's crazy. I think he has a big mouth, which I kind of missed in here. I think he's more like this, right? It's like, it's got kind of crazy teeth and everything, and something more like that. Right? So there you go. Absurdly crazy Venom with a gigantic upper body, smaller legs, depth in the tongue, right? Proportion, like if I were to put proportion on this, guys, right? Look at this box. You see, this is like this giant horizontal box, and then the size of this one, the angles of the legs, right? So there's design kind of going on. If I were to do this again, I don't know if I like that it's so horizontal. I'd probably take this and like tweak it like that and push one shoulder down and one up. I don't like how straight that got. I would have taken this and went, right, and pushed it down. I think that would have been even more dramatic, to push it over, okay? All right, I'm gonna hand it off. I think Mrityunjay is next. I hope you like Venom. All right, here we go.
People are bidding on it already.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw and sell art in these these live sessions.
Yep. Where it is? Whoops. Okay. Procreate is already creating some problem.
No worries.
I'll cancel that. Open it again. Here we go. So you can see, like, I've been experimenting so much.
Yes, it's cool.
Load stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. So this is the photograph that I chose, the first one. And I've made this quite a lot, but I've never tried to exaggerate it. So let's see what happens. So whenever I exaggerate, again, it is just to, kind of enjoy the stuff. Okay, so yeah, just enjoying. And I've been like really focusing on this thought on Instagram as well. It's like, I've been asking audience as well, okay, what do you do to enjoy? Or are you enjoying, or do you take it as a pressure on yourself? Like when you draw or when you're trying to learn something new. And this is the exciting part for me, because this is the exciting part of Force, basically, because with every pose, there are like so much something new, everything. Like every time there's like the new challenge, or there's like new stuff to work on, basically. Okay, so and that doesn't allow me to get bored, because we're not doing like same thing again and again. Okay, so let's try to exaggerate this pose. So the basically I would start it with is with a small is a small thumbnail. Okay, it kind of like a person technique, but you can use that. That's the concept in the first Forbes book, is like draw small, think big. Okay, but there's a challenge with it. Okay, so while you're drawing small and you're thinking big because you're thinking just big ideas. Okay, it forces you to just focus on like big ideas, not get into details. But again, the challenge with that is, while when the beginners come, so you cannot like draw the whole, you don't have the habit to draw with the whole elbow, like the arm and like the shoulders. So it may limit you. Okay, but at a higher level you can use this concept, and I use it a lot. Okay, so what Mike does with the planning and all that, that box kind of stuff. Okay, that box for the whole body, like the big ideas and then getting smaller. I would basically start with a small thumbnail. Okay, so draw a small, think big. That's what I would do. So here, the main idea is like pushing in the back. You can see like, oh, it's already exaggerated pose. Okay, so I would really start with that, and you can see like that force is pushing onto that. Oh, just get the push in the back right there. So yeah, let's exaggerate it. Okay, so while we're having our own opinion, I can do it like this. You can see it's very subtle, more and more like this, but I can do it like this. This is where we are pushing opinion. Okay, and yeah, one of you actually asked about, oh, what is the difference between the deformation and the exaggeration. Here you cannot say, I mean, you can say that I deformed it, but I deformed it in the right direction. Okay, so that will be called an exaggeration, not a deformation. Okay, if it would be a deformation if I would do something more like this, let's say. Okay, because now let's say, because, oh, this is not coming like too forward into the camera. It's not like having like so much depth in here to really push it like this. Okay, so now we can say that I kind of deformed it, the angle of the camera a little bit. So I deformed the lens of it, you can say that. So but here we are just like deforming in the right direction. So here, okay, let's say I want to get that squash. Okay, the squash in here, and you'll see that, oh, I end up with a four shape. Right, this is a D that we talked about in last stream. Okay, so a D would be here. That would be my four shape. Okay, so I end up with a four shape, and that is a sign for me. That's like a green flag for me. It's like, okay, I'm doing it right, because I'm also getting the four shape in here, plus I'm also getting a lot of exaggeration here. Okay, so this is me still planning. Okay, and this would be very fast. Okay, just like I'm explaining you, we'll just go on with another pose and really do it quickly, so you can see that how fast the process is. Okay, and I want to keep it fast. I want to keep it spontaneous, like my immediate reaction. Oh, this is it. I'm gonna do it like this. That is something like this. I'm gonna do it something like this. So whatever. So I'm drawing small. You can see that the leg, how skinny his lower leg, especially. Okay, I'm not talking about the other one, the upper thighs, but you can see, oh, the lower leg is very, very skinny. So I'm gonna make it like skinny like that. Okay, and with this leg, let's say that calf muscle, you can see like how like swelled up it is. Like it's the muscle, it's not swelled up, but yeah, I can play with that as well. And the long foot. So here me drawing small, think big. Okay, maybe this one you can see, my immediate reaction to this hand would be so big, compared to that whole body is looking big. Okay, because it's coming forward towards us. Okay, so I can make it like really big in here, like that. And because we are also pushing opinion, we cannot see much of his face. You can see here. Okay, we can just see like a little bit of nose, and maybe just like a split of an eye there. But still we are pushing opinion here. We can make it something like this. So we'll see more of his face, but really very small. And maybe it's like that bun on his head right there. Okay, so that's my small thumbnail. Now we'll go to the bigger drawing. Okay, based on that. So here, what are my ideas? Like, what are my main ideas? Is a push in the back, the skinny legs. Okay, that what I like. The hand, okay, the hand is like really big, and a little bit of face seen there. So that's my 4 ideas that I'm gonna play with. There could be much more. Okay, don't get me wrong, but there could be much more. But I want to play off of that. Okay, so let's get it done. There, I could have like pushed it a little bit less or a little bit even more. Uh, it's just based upon this idea. Okay, it's not like nine in the stone. This thumbnail, I can even exaggerate this thumbnail. It's like a caricature of a caricature, okay, kind of thing. So um, I can't even like push it like that. Trying to get this his body down like that. Um, and I'm using soft touch here. You can see like I'm using soft touch because I want to explore. I at first I was like, okay, I'm like going in this direction. Then I was like, okay, let's move on a little bit onto this direction. So I'm using like a lot of soft touch, right? And this is where the power of iteration again comes. If you get it wrong, then you can just go another shot there. Okay. So anyway, I'm just trying to get this done basically. Okay, so I'm still not happy with it. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this. Really want to get this thing going on here. So I want to go to another layer here. Okay, try it again. Yes, that feels something to me. That feels more kind of exaggerated to me here. Okay, I'm really like feeling this directional. It's like it's the basic concept of force, like an applied force and directional force. Okay, so this is your directional force. That's your applied force in here. Okay. Getting this force shape done here. Okay, just as we discussed in the thumbnail section, making it smaller. Okay, let's get this long let's get this long thing done. I really want to just push this thing out. Okay, you can see like again my immediate reaction to this bump would be, oh, this is something like this, right? But here I'm getting into trouble a little bit because I may end up a shape which is symmetrical, and that's not helping force to flow through. Okay, so what I'm actually doing, okay, here's my curve of force. Okay, and um, here's my again like a curve. I'm really pushing it out, but I'm putting a straight in here. Okay, so this is like a forceful shape, but I'm adding that bump on top of it to make it a forceful shape. Okay, so it still works basically. So let's get that done, and I'm gonna even shorten it more and really like make the skinny leg pop out. Okay, just like that, right? And getting this foot, it's like a giant foot in there. Getting this and maybe like a long foot. Okay, just like a long foot like that. I'll just draw a line and then I can just go over specifics when I'm onto that small brush. So really like we can even push it more like that. I'm trying to get this hand here. You can see like, okay, it's coming from there. I can make it like a giant hand. Okay, just like that. And yeah, getting into that little bit of head right there. Okay, so trying to make it even more, not detail, but make it more clear. Okay, so I'm trying to get this again, focusing more on this idea of the directional force and applied force. Getting this like a little bit lighter so I can be like a little bit more specific with small things. Okay, so let's see, the hand is like that. I really want to get like some specifics out of that hand, like because that hand is like really cool, right? um, so that's my opinion. I just like want these like that win kind of uh, thought, like the expression of the hand like that. And this hand is like this arm is actually coming towards us, so just like that. um the pony on his head, okay, it's like we can see it in there. Okay, so just trying to get in here. his butt section. Now here, what I can do, if I push it like too much, maybe not, because we cannot see like much of here. So let's keep it narrow, okay? Because if we widen it too much, what we can see in the figure there, when we kind of lose that hunching of the back, okay, I really want to keep that focus on that back and keep everything narrower. So you can see the face is like narrower, okay? It will keep the butts a little bit narrower here, so the viewer can really focus on that hunching of the back, right? So let's keep that buttock narrower, like that. Okay, so here we come into the thighs there. You can see like the knees kind of subtle. It's not like too much bumping out. So I'm gonna keep it subtle in this one as well. Okay, here, getting this called like butt crease or something like that. So here I'm get that, trying to get this trying to get this bump again. Okay, trying to get this here. You can see now the leg is kind of rotated, so let me make it more clear to you. Okay, so this is something like this, right? You can see like the back plane of the calf, like the lower leg. Trying to get this is the same kind of shape what Mike used basically. Okay, so I'm gonna use that because Andy has this kind of like widened calf muscles and then like skinny, like really lower leg. So still sticking to that idea here. You can see how narrow I just like made that, right? And that's a cool thought. I'm trying to get this like muscle shape. Okay, yep, something like that. Trying to get this foot. That foot is giant, it could be even more giant. So I'm gonna shift it more up here and trying to get that giant foot. Okay, so let's see. I really want that tension in that foot. Okay, it's like, oh, something like this is happening. you know. So yeah, giant foot. Here you can see like how the knees, like we can see like a little bit of that knee and like poking out from there. So I want to make it even more dramatic. Okay. And it's like, oh, really pushing into that heel. Okay. So that template is more like this. So into the knee and to like front to back. Okay. It's like a front of the knee to the back of the calf there. So I want to make it even more dramatic. So that's why I just like jut in more of the knee and in that view. Oh, here's a calf muscle that we talked about. Okay, so let's try to get that in. And I want to make a long foot. Okay, so you can see foot is also seen on the right side. You can also see the foot on the left side. So this is what telling me it's like a foot is like a foot long. Okay, so trying to get this long foot. Okay, more like this. Okay, yeah. So here's my first try. Okay, and what else, we can like make the nose. Okay. So let's see what's the perspective of that. Okay, we can see the bottom of the nose, so we are looking at the bottom of his face. Okay. So the bottom of his nose like that. Yep, something like that. Yep, because we show a little bit much of a face, so we have to like cover up that mouth as well. But yeah, I'm okay with it. Right, so here's my first try, right, on pushing this pose in here. How much time you got, Mike?
I'd say about 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's.
One thing I wanted to add was to what you just said. When you take control over the drawing like this, for all of you out there, feel free to manipulate the silhouette, right? If you feel like the silhouette's not working, you want something to be more clear, right? You're in charge now. So push the silhouette, make the pose as clear as you possibly can.
Yep. You can see like this adding to what you said, like silhouette of the hand is not really clear here. So we can just like a little bit push out. I mean, it's not gonna make like too much of difference, but at least you can see that something is like coming out of there. So maybe like an entry point of view to think, okay, that's maybe the hand, if you just were watching the silhouette. So anyway, that's the one. So here's another. Mm, so for this one, uh, okay, I just like want to get the again the big picture out of it. Okay, so for the big picture is, oh, look at these shoulders. Okay, there's like a twist, I know, but as a silhouette standpoint, as like a visual standpoint, what's the like biggest difference? Like, look at this wide shoulder. Okay, that and the wideness. Yeah, what else? What else? Like the wideness of the shoulder and like a small waist. Okay, so that's the big picture for me. And yeah, I'm not gonna do a thumbnail, okay, because this pose is like very clear. Okay, um, I just like want to jump in right there and have some fun with it without just any planning or something. So let's go. Getting this, you can already see that I'm getting my first ideas like very quickly. It's like, oh, the wide shoulders I want to get. Look, like how angular like his scapula is like poking out a little bit. It's not very smooth. It's not like a curve. It's more like this and then like a rounded edge and more like this. So I want to exaggerate that as well. So I'm not going to do it like smoothly as I would do it normally, just like this. I want to make like an angle out of it. Okay. So look here, that's like a pretty solid angle, like very straight. So I don't know what's going to happen with it, but let's see. Let's see what happens. um the back is not that straight, so let's see. We can change it again on the fly because we're just like doing soft touch. And again, we are just like focusing on this wide shoulder and a small on the waist. Okay, so making it small again. Here you can see this point in here, and the abdomen section is like, okay, the abs are like coming out like this, but this is like poking out. Okay, so that's again my immediate reaction to what I want to do with it. So it's an S torso, by the way. Okay, so you can see that the template is, oh, more like it's an S. Okay, because again it's a clear twist. So but here I want to poking out like this, that's like the ab section. And here, yeah, I would really make it short because I really want to focus on that wide shoulder kind of thing. So what I'm thinking, I can even make it like a little bit shorter. Okay, because again that would insinuate that wideness, okay, of his shoulders. So something like this. I think this is like very cool. So now you can see the wideness of the shoulder versus the reference, and the small waist of the pelvis. Okay, sorry, I mean the small width of the pelvis. Now look here, what's happening. You can see this is also very straight. So this pose is like really filled with angles, like straight. If we try to really see it in depth, so you see like, oh, the shoulder is more like this rather than a very round shoulder. So yeah, I just like want to create that as well. So where's this line? Okay, we got it. Want to really make it a straight, make it a straight, make it a straight, right? Something like this. Now what we can do with the arm. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it a simple rhythm. Okay, like a template, and then I want to like make immediate reactions to it. Okay, so you can see like his tricep is a little bit bulging up, coming skinnier. Mm, okay, like that, so we can make it skinnier. uh Here you can see like, because he's clasping with his other hand there, you can see like the stretch of his skin. Okay, so yep, you can even make those commitments like, okay, I want that. I want that skin stretched. Okay, you can see that wide, because those are the extensor muscles and everything in here. I want to create that wideness in here and like a very skinny. So you see like I end up like a pretty weird hand, right? But that's the fun part of it. We want to get this. I want to get the other muscles as well, the biceps. I don't want to leave that out. So, and that will obviously, you know, make the silhouette a lot more better, make it a little bit look more better. This hand is also quite interesting, okay, because now this is the function of the figure. It's clasping upon this hand in here, okay. So want to get this out. I want to really insinuate that the muscle, that muscle mass. So really want to get this out and the clasping of it, okay. That's one thing I want. All right, so we get this done. Now I want to make it even more smaller and see what we can do with the legs there, okay. So again, my envelope, this is what I call envelope sometimes. It's like I want to get like a feel of the whole pose in a shape kind of thing, okay. So this is what it feels like to me. It's like, okay, the width of the shoulder versus the width of this whole body. Like, okay, his legs are very, very smaller compared to that big size right there, okay. So with the envelope going on, okay, I can make the legs like very, very skinnier, okay. Something like this. uh, this looks a little bit normal, but when I'm trying to get that, okay, I don't want to push like a try that hamstring on this one, because you can see it's like really subtle, okay, it's not poking out. So I want to really just inject this very simple force shape, okay. And really, really quickly gives me that the flow of the force plus the the width of the leg, okay? And with this one I can be just like this. That's like a rhythm of it. With the hand now, here's something with what I call like personality thing, okay. Like what I think the personality of the pose is like, oh, he's like making, maybe like making some kind of sign, okay, whatever, is like maybe kind of stretching for the exercise or something like that. That's a metaphor. But you can see like the hand in here, okay, like very, very cool. So trying to get that out as well. mm, right, let's see, I want to get this like some muscles in there, okay. I can just like, this is my medium ideas, I think, or maybe even big ideas. Like these are the big ideas that are going on, okay. Trying to get this. I don't want to like play much on the head here. It's kind of, yeah, we can still play with it, but here my focus is the body, okay. The body is like really the focal point for me. Here, okay, let's see, I want to get more specific now. So I'll get this, okay. hmm. I can get it even more longer, just to even make it lengthier, lengthier, yes, in length. So it feels like more skinny, like that leg, something like that. I'm gonna get this foot out. Now the foot is kind of, what we can push it in here, right? I just like make it a normal one, okay, something like that, because the focal point is again that the whole the width of his shoulder versus the legs, okay, like that. His tattoo is interesting, right? His tattoos are very interesting. So even if you're just like spending more time on it, if I had more time to polish this figure out, I would considering like some of the tattoos, which I kind of like. So that would, because that's unique to him, right? Not everyone is not having like, mm, not everyone is having tattoos. So yep. I think what is actually happening here is I made the torso legs still a little bit wide. Okay, so it's not like too skinnier. So I can, I won't take much, I promise. Yeah, I can even like make it more skinnier. Oh, something like this. Now I can bring more idea to that. Right, something like this. I can like foot. Yep. I would. This would be like more better for me. Okay. All right, how much time we got?
Time is up.
Okay, and so let me get like a little bit specifics in here, and I'll hand it over to somebody now.
Okay.
Um, Now, like these are my small ideas. Okay, I'm just like trying to get some specifics out of it, which I feel like they are more unique to Esteban here. Okay, it's like tricep, getting some anatomy. Okay, in here, I don't want to like overwork it because you may lose the big idea. So, yep, I'm gonna get this out. Okay, that I don't know which abdomen it is, but it's like really poking out in here. Uh, and you can just like try to sculpt form over this one. That would be pretty cool. Uh, yeah, so basically something like this. If I just like want to overlay with this, where's my selection tool? Okay, here. So you can see like the width of his shoulder, like compared to the width of his foot, compared to the elongation of his hand here. Okay, and like maybe even his whole body. So trying to get this on multiply so you can see the colors a little bit, bright color. Yeah, something like this, and yeah, just like remove it. So here's something like I should try to do the character design book kind of thing, so you can understand it better. Okay. All right. So I think that's the end of my session, and I'll hand it over to Stanley. Hope you like it. Thanks.
Yeah, awesome job. People really
Awesome.
love the drawing. Yeah, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Talk
can
shit
sell
about
it now.
fitting in.
Exactly. Digital file send. Sell it.
Let's see, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Let's get into the reference. Okay, let's see how much fun we can have with this one.
Yeah, it looks like it's primed. Ready to go.
Yeah, I have like this super crazy idea of really exaggerating. I want to make everything smaller as it recedes. Getting a sense of his pelvis here in the V shape. I want to make this even bigger, but I'm going to reserve some of that for when I add the shoulder. See, I'm thinking about how a thigh fits into that pelvis. Let's see what we're going to do with it. Here's this knee sticking out. Resize it a bit because I want it to fit. So this knee sticking out is pretty much, this leg is working as one curve. And as you've seen today, like this takes a lot more thinking, because you're not just drawing, you're designing. Let's see, I have this foot coming right at us. Getting a bit of the anatomy in here. I just want to feel that twist at the stomach. So here's where you start using all the tools that you have learned so far to state your opinion. Like I really want to push the sense of distance here. This ankle is a bit lower. I can use his shorts to wrap around and really push that leg even farther away from us, like really showing that it's going away from us in space. Same here, like this roundness does a lot for showing what's going on. To make this curve even more forceful coming into that knee, to really push the contrast to the straight here. And I wonder if this foot, since it's so close to us, should be even bigger perhaps. Let's see. And I'm keeping the drawing pretty loose and fluid at this point, so it's easy for me to come in here and make some changes. To make everything about this leg like really small. Let's see if I think I'm going to maybe exaggerate this twist by turning his upper torso away from us. See, so as I'm drawing this, so I'm drawing this shape here, I'm thinking about the volume, you know. Photoshop isn't cooperating. I'm thinking about this volume, like how much is this coming towards us? Think about the roundness of his upper torso. So there's a ton of applied force in this shoulder. And notice how I keep hitting that shoulder over and over again to really feel and experience what's going on. So there's a lot of applied force here, and this arm is really stretched. Let's see if I can exaggerate that stretch even more. Also, there's the shoulder coming in. This is the back of his arm. This is the elbow. Some wrinkling going on here as it's pressing against his chest. So this is pushing away from us. Let's see what we're going to do with that other arm. Like I see this pretty much as one idea, you know, it's like one big idea going on here. So let's see if I can make that part of the exaggeration and make it work. So this is forearm, like wrapping around to create a sense of form. he's kind of like holding. See, his fingers are like interweaved together, which I'm not going to get into at his face. It's not that important yet. Let's see, I have to get a shoulder in here, and this arm feels just a bit too short, so I think I need to push it. Push the length a little bit. Get some anatomy in here. Think about the clavicles. And how the shoulder muscle connects to that. Maybe I have to make this curve just a bit more subtle. So again, you still want to maintain the functionality of the pose. And that arm felt, that shoulder felt like it was breaking the anatomy a bit there. So this is the deltoid connected to the upper arm. And let's see, what am I going to do with this head? To make sure the head like works with the pose. Getting a nice 4 shape here. I want to like push the proportion. So I'm going to put the eye line like higher than halfway. His forehead is just a bit rounder. Thinking about the neck muscles and how they connect to the pit of the neck. Thinking about the volume of the neck itself. Okay, so this would be my first pass, and then I'm going to reduce the opacity and do another pass on top. Are there any questions in the chat?
Discussing on languages.
Yeah, we're all talking about languages and nationalities while you're entertaining us with your push design. Somehow, I guess your design has inspired diversity.
Let's see. So now that I have the underlying sketch, I can start being a bit more specific, and I'm still trying to keep this loose and fluid, because if you stiffen up, you know, this is not a cleanup, it's a second pass. And even for a cleanup, you want to keep the drawing loose and forceful. You know, you're always kind of like redrawing the drawing instead of tracing it, so that you don't lose all the vitality that you work so hard for at the start. Let's see. I'm starting to use more straight to curve design to really push the abstraction of the design. what that means is that I'm drawing with clear like A to B strokes. It's like A to B, A to B, A to B, and I'm deciding how curved or how straight that line is. I want like a straighter moment for his elbow. And in the reference, you can see how the deltoid is like bulging and attaching to that clavicle. And it comes over and connects to the side plane of his upper arm. And I want to make sure that I keep that initial applied force on that deltoid. Let's see if I want a straighter. Use a straighter moment for the biceps to contrast the curve of the triceps at the back. See, this hand is kind of tricky because I would really have to zoom in order to like capture that. So I'm just going to work with big and simple shapes at this point. Because I don't want to get into the details before the big picture works. Like even here I see that I need to push that length of this arm just a bit more. See his thumb here holding that other hand. And the biceps is pretty straight. You can see how it goes in, then goes away from us. So I want that clear shape in here. And I always double checking to make sure that, I don't break the rules of four shapes. I want clear straight to curve design to keep the appeal going and keep the design fluid. Let's see what I'm going to do with his chest. His chest is a bit more like compressed. And I want to keep clear shapes, so I don't want to create tangents in here. I want all the shapes to read clearly like puzzle pieces in a sense. Okay, so this is pretty much a straight. Okay, going around, show some form. Stick out that knee even more, because in the reference it feels like very sharp. So I want that sharpness in there. And I'm contrasting the sharp outer edge with the softer S-curve, again, just to maintain contrast. And again, notice I have two straights here. I'm adding a curve at the inside of the knee. And you can see a bit of the muscles here. And you can see the tendon of the muscle pulling, then you have the shape of the muscle itself. Go around, give me some volume. This leg is supporting all his weight, so I really want a strong curve here. And you can see this is like more angular. And it's really hanging, like I can really see or feel the pull of gravity right on this spot. The calf muscle, of course, has form. It's not just the outline of the shape. So I have curve at the front, straight at the back. Now I think about the wrench shape of the ankles and how it grabs the wedge of his foot. You can see his heel like really sticking out here. You can see all the pressure here at the bottom, so I really want to show that. A simple shapes for his toe for now. I can just refine it just a little bit.
Don's loving your drawing.
Thank you, Don.
Yep. Yep. And he said, let's see. This drawing is turning out to be very nice. Swenley's always has great angles and shapes. Love it.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, Beatrice says Swenley's shapes are always so great. Love that leg, beautiful shapes. And then we've got Spanish and Italian going on today in the chat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going international.
Yes. Quite interesting. I told everyone we'll meet in Florence this summer. Hang out, eat and draw.
Yeah.
Do book tickets.
Yeah. I do want to do that, guys. I know I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I've been always teaching at some of the schools in Florence for the last 6 years or so, and I would love to run a privately run workshop with maybe drawing some of the statues in the different cities and doing a lot of on-location drawing. If it ever happens, believe me, you'll be the first to know. It probably won't be this year, so we can get past the virus and everything, but maybe next summer.
See, I'm thinking about this leg because I really want like some clear overlaps for the anatomy. Let's see some wrinkling going on here.
Sanjana says it feels like he's about to, where to go, pull out his katana and stab some Yakuza.
Indeed.
Yeah, there were some Samurai Jack references made earlier as well.
Yeah, you just add something of a ground plane here, so it doesn't feel like he's just floating. How much time do I have?
Maybe 2 more minutes.
Okay. Let's see, then I can speed up a little bit. It's like this angled forehead, which I really want to get in the drawing. Let's see. This is nose.
Izzy says the leading edge is so clear and powerful, so beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
And now it looks like he's surfing, and he's a Silver Surfer.
See, I can see a bunch of his hair back here. And some of the trapezius defined in here. And as you notice, again, I'm using very like graphic shapes. You know, very clear, again, clear A to B lines to create clear shapes. But this sketch underneath is super important because here it was more fluid to get the functionality and the idea in place, and then I can start refining it, you know, as I'm doing here by doing multiple passes. Like really big eyebrows. This needs to be just a bit wider at the other side so I can see the cheek. It's like strong neck muscles. You can just keep refining it and refining it. But the main idea is here, you know, the drawing works. And it's definitely more of what's going on in the reference. All right, I think time's up for me.
Yeah, let's close up our Force February.
Yes, let me stop share. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you, Swenley, so much.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, guys. So here we are. We are at the end of our Force Friday for February, right? And our February challenges. So let's do it, right? Let's just get to the winner. Our winner for this past week for doing the most forceful, exaggerated pose is, right? Dun, dun, dun. Let's get rid of the background and let's get up to our winner right here. Is J Cott, which ironically happened to text me like right before as I was picking this last night. It's not why I picked him, but it's because of everything I talked about today. Not only did he play with depth, but what I really like about this is that he pushed the pose, right? Didn't only exaggerate, you know, some of the space, and it's not even that pushed in the space part. I think some of you pushed further than he did with space. But I like the fact that he also exaggerated the pose, played with the space. And those are more of the things that I was really trying to hope to see for the contest, was a little bit of all of that going on. So for winning this past week, the prize is a 1-year standard membership to drawingforce.com, right? So 1 full year, 12 months of having access to all the videos and the content there. And also that means access to the forum, right, where Swenley and Mrityunjay are teaching you guys 7 days a week, okay? So thank you, everyone. Thank you for making Force February a very exciting month, and joining us, for those of you that have come over from Instagram and joining us over here on YouTube. I hope that you guys had a good time. We're gonna do more challenges in the future. I really love the way this worked and felt. And then we will see you guys next Friday for a regular 1-hour session We'll bring back in the prizes again for probably 200 viewers. I think you guys blew through the 150 from what I remember. You were like at 180 something. So we're gonna push up the bar to 200, and we'll have prizes there also as well. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a great time today. I love pushing ideas. So, you know, take that with you, you know, after today's session. Try to bring it home with you and start looking at the model and thinking like, what am I really trying to say here? What's going on? And allow force, form, and shape to be tools to allow you to express yourself and those ideas. Okay. Thank you again, Swenli and Mrityunjay, for your awesome skills and illustrations. And I guess that's it. We will see you guys next week. It'll be March, believe it or not, right? And we're closing in, as we talked about today, on the 1 year mark of us doing these as well. I think we're about a month away. We started April 3rd, as I wrote in the chat today. So almost 1 year of live sessions, believe it or not. Yeah. Wow, 1 freaking year. Can't believe it. All right, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See ya.